Oh, what's going on? What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen. Mm-mm-mm. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. So they finally decided to crack down on the Army's neighborhood, huh? The Fort Hood soldiers, 14 of them have been fired and suspended over violence. Mm, mm, mm. One crack news. Try to tell you. The Army on Tuesday said it had fired and suspended 14 of them. All these enlisted soldiers at Fort Hood, Texas. They knew Fort Hood was a mess for years when dude went crazy over there blasting everybody. They knew then. That's just an isolated incident. These Army dudes have been out of control for a very long time, and that base has been ran out of control for a very long time. Now they got policy changes to address the leadership failures at the base, and this is a worldwide pattern of violence. Now you've had a 187, some sexual assaults, some harassment. Two general officers were among those being removed from their jobs as top Army leaders announced the findings of an independent panel investigation into the problems at the base. But see, the actions that they took with the Army section, what's that secretary guy who they had there? I think they had McCarthy or something. They were they had what, like 25 soldiers assigned to Fort Hood, and they died due to like suicide, homicide, some other accidents. Some was missing for months. The lady, when the lady, what happened with her? When she was missing for 2 months before her remains were found, after she was complaining about stuff going on there. Now the Pentagon got to do something about it. New president, new regime, changes got to happen. So based on a panel review now, they concluded that now there's been some major flaws there, and now these people got to go. He was greatly disappointed in the commanders there. But see, when you have commanders that's not following suit and doing what they want to do, what did you expect? If the commander is just as wild as the people, it's like having a teacher. If you got a loose teacher in school who just don't give a damn, the kids ain't gonna give a damn. This is the same thing here. They didn't give a damn because he didn't give a damn. Duh. So the commanders had to go, but they knew this. The Army Lieutenant Pat White, he's not going to face any administrative action, but why not? And he was like, I was in Iraq and I was the commander there for much of the year. This has been going on longer than a year. Come on. This is under your watch. The captain goes down with the ship. The lieutenant general must go down with the ship. It's under his watch. You put them in charge while you was in Iraq. So they were under your leadership. So now one guy tried to get out of there because he knew what was going on. He was trying to go to Fort Bliss. And they probably need to go investigate Fort Bliss as well. The whole army needs restructuring. So just let that be known. The party's over. You're going to be welcoming yourself to the new army. You don't want to be a Marine, it's too hard. Don't want to go to the Navy, I don't like being underwater. Air Force, I ain't that smart. Army, hey, I can do that. All I got to do is carry a gun. And that's why they sign up. Huh? Now, what are some of the new changes? Well, they're going to make changes with how the commanders deal with missing soldiers, requiring them to list service members as absent unknown for up to 48 hours, and to do everything they can to locate that service member to determine if their absence is voluntary or not. Just without declaring somebody AWOL or absence without an investigation. So now, to move the division to another place, because they tried to move the 1st Armory Division, that got shut down. Like I said, to Fort Bliss, that wasn't gonna work. Now they're gonna send a probe to investigate whether the leadership failures contributed to the killings of 2 people there, and who should be held accountable for that. Well, they got Gillian, the guy who, bludgeoned to death, that Aaron Robertson, who took his own life on July the 1st. And this was brought this big spotlight down on everybody. And now everybody's got to pay for it. And Private Morata, whatever her name is, Morota, was found nearby in a reservoir by the base. Now they discovered the remains of another missing soldier, Gregory Morales, about 10 miles from that lake. So it's a lot of people coming up missing and popping up not that far from the base. So with all of this being said, all we got to say is, we told you so. And you got to do better. But why someone has to lose their life in order for people to realize that it's something serious. This was something serious. There was a problem at this base that you kept putting a band-aid on. Now it's time to fix it. Now, who knows? If they'd have fixed this earlier, that girl's life could have been saved. She knew she wasn't going to get any type of justice from her leadership on the base. And to protect himself, the soldier thought he would take her out and cover his tracks. No harm, no foul. But what he did was foul, and it did a lot of harm. So, boy Carcino, I'm out.